Hi guys, and welcome back to Shit Gaming. A 2,000 point battle report in store for you guys today of the Szarekhan versus the Harlequins. Alright, 2,000 points of Szarekhan being led by the Silent King, and yes, I spent the CP for his Warlord trait. I also for troops have 20 Necron Reapers and 2 squads of 5 Immortals with Ghost Blasters. Also for HQ is a Technomancer with the Voltaic Staff, and I have a Scorpec Lord with the Veil of Darkness as well as the Warlord trait for Enduring Will, and a Chronomancer just with an Aeon Stave. So 20 Reapers for troops alongside the Immortals with the Ghost Blasters is very nice. And moving on, we have 8 Lich Garb with Swords and Shields. And they don't have war size, all with Swords and Shields, and there's 8 of them. Fast attack, we have a squad of 5 Wraiths with Claws, and then 2 squads of 3 Scarabs just to run up and crump. Moving on in the army, we have a Reanimator to try and bring back the boys, as well as 6 Scorpecs with a Plasma Sight. Also Locust Destroyers, 3 Ghost Destroyers, and 1 with a Ghost Destructor. And that's 2,000 points. This is Szarekhan Dynasty, and we're playing Nephilim. Alright, this is 2,000 points of the Harlequins. My friend, take it away.
So I'll start with the HQ slots. I have the Troop Master here. He's the Warlord. I paid 3 CP on him. I've got 2 Warlord traits. I've got a Foot in the Future and Player of the Light. I've given him Shigarak's Rose as his relic.
Very nice.
Solitaire. I've given him the Pivotal Roll upgrade of Thirsting for Darkness, so he advances in flat 6 and it consolidates 6 inches as well.
Terrifying.
I've got 2 Death Jesters.
Death Jesters.
I paid for Pivotal Rolls on both. This one here has the Rift Ghoul, and then this one here has the Harvester of Tournament. Finally, I have the Shadow Seer, who has Fog of Dreams and Twilight Pathways.
Awesome. And then some boats in the background.
Yes, I've got a squad of 3 Void Weavers and then 5 Star Weavers.
Remind us of the Void Weavers and what they do in terms of damage.
They're equipped with prismatic cannons, so they have either 2 shots at strength 12, AP4, damage 2d3, or a dispersed shot at 3d3, AP3, strength 5, damage 1.
With very good against the Necron hordes. Moving on, we have some troops or infantry.
Yes, so I have 5 squads of 5.
Yeah.
5 squads of 5. These 2 here are going to have all 3 different choices of the special weapons, and then every squad has at least 2 of those, a kiss and a caress. A kiss and an embrace. And then every squad has 2 neuropistols and 2 fusions. And then finally I have a squad of 8 with 2 fusions, 2 neuropistols, 1 kiss, and 1 embrace.
And what I've liked we've done here is you've differentiated every squad in terms of colour. So we have a blue squad, we have a red squad, we have a purple, a gold. Everything is where it needs to be for the hordes of the clowns. And that's 2,000 points. We're playing Nephilim. This is Harlequins against Necrons. And we'll move on for the deployment. Alright guys, this is deployment. We're playing conversion. You get 2 points for holding an objective marker in no man's land. So 1 here, 1 behind that building, 1 over here. You control 4 points. You get 4 points if you control your opponent's deployment zone. Objective marker. And this is conversion, this is deployment, this is the battlefield. We'll get rolling and we'll look at the secondaries. And also in conversion, you only get your CP if your warlord is alive on this battlefield. And you lose a point if you don't hold your home base. And also for buildings, they give obscured or cover if you're in them. This we're going to treat as like a ruin so you can pass through it, but you also get obscured if you're behind it. And barricades and give cover, defensible positions obviously. And also the crates give you cover and obscured as well. This is conversion. Welcome to Shit Gaming. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's go to the secondaries. Alright, Necrons have treasure, awaken the machineries, and purge the vermin, while the Harlequins did have deadly performance, but they swapped it for no prisoners, and then they also have assassinate and take their places. And the Necrons' command protocols are secretive, but the one that's active all game is going to be Conquering Tyrant that allows me to fall back and shoot, because Harlequins love to tie me up. The Silent King and his forces are pushing forward as the Harlequins are ready for a fight.
Hey, the Kings.
The Harlequins. And now we will go to deployment. Alright, this is the Necron deployment. We've got everything pretty much behind the building. Lich Guard are in the building because I didn't have enough space to put everything behind the building. Scorpex on left flank with some Scarabs and Immortals. The Warriors back here with the Scorpec Lord to Veil. And then I have the Technomancer in range of everybody to give them the buff of healing. With the Wraiths on the right flank, protecting the Scorpec Lords with the Lich Guard at the front. And some Scarabs up there as well, ready to push up on the board. And also, see if you can spot any orcs that are hiding in there. And then this is the Harlequin side, and you just have everything pretty much.
Everything behind the building.
Yep.
Everything.
Keep safe.
I'm fast enough that I can move out onto the objectives if I need to.
Perfect.
Interestingly, for take their places for the Harlequins,
It means that 3 additional objective markers will get set up. That will be skulls, the 3 skull objective markers over there, and we can place them. And they only matter for the Harlequins, and if they score them, then they get points. So it makes the game slightly more objective centered, but it's only their places. So the skull objectives are the ones the Harlequins need to prioritize. As we roll to the roll off. All right, there is a coffee stain on the dice board which I couldn't take out, but it looks like a rocket ship. So apologies about that. And 3, 2.
Do you want first turn?
I would like to go first.
I would like to go second.
I got 6.
Fabulous.
Necron. Turn 1. Objective shenanigans, the objectives that they pick for treasure were the 1, 2, 3 in the middle. So Necrons are on 6 CP to start with. And then command phase abilities, we're going to do, Lich Guard and Wraith, getting Marby done. 5-up invite on the Scorpex. And I believe that is all of the command phase ability. Oh, and then also the reanimation aura from the reanimator is going to go out onto the Lich Guard, who is within 6 inches, and we'll go into the moon phase. For Necrons, turn 1. And turn 1, the command protocol that is active is Sudden Storm. So I'm going to choose everything to get +1 inch to my movement. Also, everything that's core, which is basically everything here, will get an additional inch movement from the Silent King. So my entire army has +2 inch movement for this first turn, which is going to be really important on getting on objectives. Slight adjustments. We're going to give the Invun from the Chronomancer is going to be going upon the Warrior Squad instead of the Scorpex. Thanks to a gracious opponent. And we're continuing with the movement phase. And right now, Necrons are pushing up over here, Scorpex are running up over here. We've got some Mortals sprinting up to that objective. Some Scarabs hiding behind there. Alright, end of Necron turn 1. It was the end of the movement phase, but because my opponent was behind the building, there was nothing else for me to shoot, therefore it's the end of my turn. What I've done, interestingly, is veiled the warriors over here with the Scorpex Lord, which is one of the reasons why I love Necrons and why they're my first army and my favourite army, is because they've always been so fluffy and cool, but right now the secondaries are very good to match there. So these guys have veiled over here in the movement phase, and at the end of the movement phase, the warriors did Ancient Machineries on the middle because they're core, giving them 4 points. They're also on both objectives, giving them another 3 points of treasure, while they push the Scarabs up there to give me 5 points of treasure, and I also get 2 points for the P2 for holding an objective in No Man's Land, and I also get 3 points of Purge of Vermin. Actually, I get more points of Purge of Vermin. Actually get 4 points for Purge of Vermin because I get a point for each quarter he's not in, so that one and this one, as well as this one with the water, but he is in that one, so that's 3 points, and he's not in my deployment phase as well, so that's 4 points. So I got 15 points in the first turn for the Necrons, which is incredibly amazing. I'm on 6 CP, the Silent King's hiding with the characters at the back, trying to be tough. I got the Wraiths to stage, the Scorpex pushing up, the Invun was given to the Warriors. I may have said the Scorpex, but the Warriors had the Invun. My opponent allowed me to change back on that. I'm holding their objectives as well. It's very sweet. That's the end of Necron turn 1, and we'll move to the Harlequins. What's the gist for this turn, my friend?
So my aim is to kill the warriors.
Okay.
Maybe leave some boats over here if I want to shoot Scorpex.
Yes.
And then basically just stay out of your charge range and try and kill as much shooting as I can.
Do enough damage to push back the Necron hordes as they get a lot of primary.
I'm not going to go for any of these ones right now.
The skulls?
Yeah. I don't get any points for one. Because I think if I just do it 3 turns in a row, if I get those 3, I'll get 4 each and I'll be 12 points.
That's pretty nice.
So I think I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to sit in the back.
It's the damage turn this turn.
Yeah.
Can they push back again the Necrons? Did the Necrons overextend? We'll find out as we go into the end of Harlequins. Movement phase. Necrons also now on 7 CP, which is just stacks, whilst the Harlequins
are on 5.
We'll see what
Move
happens.
this transport up to be on this objective, because I have a lot of shots going to the Warriors right now. And if he wants to get out of my line of sight, he's going to have to pull from the front. If he doesn't want to pull from the front, then I'll have a guy on the objective. I'm going to try and make these Void Weavers untargetable. They're just up there to put all their shots into the Warriors. And then apart to try and just be here to shoot those guys, the Scorpex.
You're in range of that one of your objectives to get 2
I can't
points.
get any, no, I can't. Yeah.
Oh no points. It's 2 for 2,
Yeah.
which is a shame.
And then so I put this one here to target these
Scarabs. Very nice. Very nice. And that's the end of Harlequins. Turn 1 movement phase, we go into some psychic stuff. Psychic phase was short and sweet, so we didn't film it.
Yes, I passed all my psychic tests, psychic powers. Basically what that meant was that I have my Void Weavers are now untargetable.
Very nice.
And I also have a 6-up Feel No Pain on everything here.
It's a big bubble of protection. And we're going into the shooting phase. Now what is firing? So the Void Weaver's in the building and now shooting the warriors over there. Hold up, say that again, sorry.
So I'm going to start with the blast profile into the warriors.
Yes, sir.
This is 3d3 shots, and because it's blast and they're each individual shots, I get max 9 for each shot.
Very nice. So it's a lot of shots.
As well as the shuriken cannons.
Shuriken cannons actually have extra 2 AP if you roll a 6.
6 wound, yeah.
Spicy Void Weavers into the warriors. Could be pain. I got points, but this is going to be pain. I fired the boats into my warriors.
Yeah, the prismatic cannons.
And it did this many wounds, and it's all AP3, but I have 5 up invulns from the boats. What are the boats called again?
Void Weavers.
Void Weavers. Okay, this many wounds, but I have invulns, guys. Brave for rain!
Is it? You have invulns.
2 dropped.
So
Rerolling those 2. No. So 7 warriors have fallen so far, and there's more guns to fire. Now the shurikens, and you spend a CP to make them explode, so you're hitting on 3s exploding. Bow. Miss twice, 3 explosions mean he's positive by 1, and their strength
6.
So it's winning on 3s.
Yep. So
6s are AP3.
6 are AP3.
That was less good.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Not terrible from the Harlequins in the Void Weavers. So there's 4 AP3 and this many AP1. I have 3 in the building, so I'm going to do them on the AP1 3 at a time. So 4 ups, bam. So it's 2 at a time, 4 ups. 1 at a time, 4 up. He's alive. He's dead. And then this will be a 5 up. So the 3 in or touching the building are dead. And then 1 more would die.
And then 4 5s.
And then 4 just on the invulns, 5 up invulns. Come on, boys, make him 1, 3 more full. So another 3 more full. Is that it? So 7 more warriors full. Originally 7 fell, so it's 14 in total. So it's 14 reanimations. I'm not in any kind of buff, even though szarekhan do like that. So it's 14 reanimation dice to make. It's gonna be you want reanimation for no prisoners. 5s. Let's go. Rerolling 1s. Fucking doesn't make any more. 6 warriors return and 8 are slain. At the time of filming this battle report, it's snowing outside, so here's a snowball. Continuing with the Harlequin shooting phase, they blasted apart a lot of warriors, but I reanimated quite a lot back on this point, and now we're continuing.
I'm going to start with the guy with the Harvester of Torment.
Okay.
These guys.
That sounds tormenting. That boy up there is firing into the scarabs. Hitting on 2s.
Oh! That's 3 additional hits for each 6.
Oh my god.
3.
Whoa!
3.
Whoa!
That's that many shots of 1 sniper.
What has this guy been smoking? Damn! That's insane.
I've never died.
This guy is terrifying! He just got that many hits and all damage, 2 AP3. He's gonna go straight through and kill my scarabs.
Yeah, wounds on strength 6, so wounds on 2s, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be dead.
So 2s.
Yeah, they're dead.
It's AP2.
Yeah, he goes straight
But you
through.
have no invuln.
No invuln.
Yeah.
And the scarabs are completely vaporized by the cracked up Harlequin over there. The Necron flank is still secure, even though the scarabs have fallen. Ba-ding! Amidst the carnage battle, these guys are no coherency, so they are destroyed. But these guys are now behind the building with the Scorpic Lord, and I have CP to auto-pass morale, meaning they're holding down the point, which is quite spicy. But he did wipe out the scarabs to hit him with that, so, it's back and forth. Yeah. This boat refuses to shoot into the Lich Guard because he doesn't want them to reanimate and be in the range of that objective, so that boat refuses to fire because he can't see the scarabs hiding behind here and out of line sight of the Scorpex, and there's nothing in the building. So moving on to the...
I'm going to shoot this boat, the first boat with this guy.
Yeah.
At least
into the Scorpex.
Yeah.
Scorpex getting fired upon, spending 1 of my CPs for -1 to wound.
3s.
That's really good.
And then wounding on
So no more stain. We now have a nice jazzy thing for your eyes, guys, to be full of surprises as we film this epic clash. Leave me alone. -1 to wound.
So that's...
So strength 6.
Strength 6.
T's 5 -1
Yeah,
wound.
so
2. These boys at the front have cover. So it'll be AP2 because he got AP3 because of his shuriken ability. 2 5 ups. Make him none. 1 of the Scorpex falls.
The second boat's going to do the same thing.
Second boat firing into the same thing. Second boat's firing to the Scorpex. Hold it. Nice. Only 3 hits. I'll take it.
Hits.
And then force a wound because -1. So fine. Whirling Onslaught can save the day. What the fuck? AP1 is going to be this guy in cover, so that's a 3 up. Fails it.
It's 2 damage.
CP roll. Make it. 3, but it's 5 ups on the guy in cover. Make 1 of them, so he's down to 1 Scorpex down to 1, and then you have...
Yes. This death gesture is more wounds on 4s.
Zarek have a 5 up more wound shrug. Leave me alone. Okay, there's a 1. 4s.
4s, just 1.
Just 1. 5 up shrug on the mortal. No. My bad, that was actually the save because the mortal comes after, so he makes the save just about.
Yep.
And then 5 up. Okay, takes damage. You kill another Scorpec. But I do get reanimations because that was from an attack.
No.
So 2 Scorpecs are slain, but I
You
get...
actually should have...
It was 2 separate units, so reanimation individually. So for the first guy, and the second guy... Oh, 2 Scorpecs are killed. That's the end of Harlequin turn 1 shooting. They wiped out the scarabs, they killed 2 Scorpecs, they killed quite a few warriors. Warriors would normally have morale, but I'm going to spend 2 CP to pass it. So I'm down to 3 CP, so I'm splashing a lot of CP already. But the warrior's now holding this point. Did you get any points for seconds at the end of your go? Good stuff.
Just 2 for P2.
Is that it? Beginning of Necron turn 2, they get 8 points for their P1. Come on, phase! So mine will be done is going to be going onto the Wraiths and onto the Locust Destroyers. The Invan onto the Locust Destroyers. And the Technomancer cannot heal anything because the Scorpions are too far to heal. And I'm still in Sudden Storm because I had it for 2 rounds for my command protocol, and I'm still in Fall Back and Shoot. And then the Scoreback Lord, that's the end of the command phase. And then Necron's going to push up, keep getting ball control, score well on our primaries, do some more treasure points. And yeah, see how this game will go as we go into turn 2 of the Necron movement phase.
Necron.
Plan, always do this. Mine will be done is I'm going onto the Lich Guard and the Wraiths. So, Ancient Machineries, these guys are going to do it again over here. The amazing squad of warriors who did it in the center, now they're doing it over here to get another 4 points. So that's 8 points. Also, Sudden Storm is active, everything's active. The Reanimator's giving his reanimation beams to the Lich Guard, and they got Mine will be done. And yeah, we're continuing with the movement phase and we'll see what happens. End of Necron turn 2, a movement of phase. So, Silent King stayed behind here along with his Cryptek cancel. Because he's a coward. The Immortals and Locusts moved into the building, as did the Reanimator to get within range of the Lich Guard, who we buffed. The Scorpex moved back, while the Wraiths moved forward, and the Immortals pushed up. They didn't advance, but they're just hiding behind the, the barricades or crates over there. Wherever the bloody hell. While these warriors, as I said, did the action, and then the Lich Guard moved up to be in range of the center. So we're going for another high-scoring, low-damage round for the Krons, whilst potentially killing a boat. But I don't want to kill things, I just want to score points.
Yeah.
And we're going into the shooting phase for the Necrons.
You go on a gas one and try and kill stuff.
Necrons are a goldmine for points right now, it's incredible. Even against top of the meta Harlequins, if I just play my primary game and do what I want, Necrons will walk through. Silent King, he's just got a core B buff boy at the back, it's the way it goes.
Doesn't even matter.
Denying assassination points as well, but anyway, we move to the shooting phase, and shooting phase won't be too long. We'll start off with some Locust Destroyers, who are going to open up fire into the boat, and I'm going to spend a 2 Kappa to do extermination protocols for reroll the wound roll. Like so.
Yeah.
Normally Silent King, would let me reroll the hit roll, but because of him being a Harlequin, it's hitting on 4s. That was pretty solid.
Very
That was really good.
That
was an incredible hit roll. Locust Destroyers could be the way. Go on, boys. Do me proud. 3s to wound, reroll. 2 CP to reroll 1. And I make it! Conversion! So 6 at AP3, D3 damage. Into this boat. Can he hold on? You want to do them 2 at a time?
I'm
So
doing
4
2
ups.
at a time.
Failed 1.
4 up. I'll spend a Laughing God dice there.
Okay. There's a Laughing God reroll, which he makes. Nice. 4 ups. Fails 1. And then 2 more 4 ups. Fails both.
And I'll CP 1.
And Laughing God the other.
And Laughing God the
So you
other.
can reroll those. That's really good. With some Harlequin trickery. Rerolling. Okay,
So
so
2
makes
go
one.
through.
So 2 go through after all that tricks. But so no more Luck of the Laughing God dice. 2d3 damage. 2d3 damage. Sorry, 2d3 damage.
He's dead.
5 damage. Managed to get him. Does it explode? No. So end of Necron turn
and
2.
Purge Vermin as well.
And Purge Vermin, I get another
It's the same
1,
as
2,
last
3, 4 more points.
Yeah.
Incredible scoring from the Necrons. Alright, so we killed this boat. He's pushed up in here. We're holding 3 objectives in No Man's Land. That's another 5 points. As well,
Dude, your objectives, I had to get you off these 3 in the middle, otherwise you're going
you need to stop me on primary because right now this is insane. Yeah, so I got another 8. So 8 points of Purge Vermin, 10 points of treasure, 8 points for Ancient Machineries, and also 4 points for my P2, and it's very strong as we go into Harlequins turn 2. Right, so end of Necron turn 2. They got a load of points from doing a lot of actions. Treasure, 5 points. Ancient Machineries again. Purge Vermin, stopping him. Harlequins need to be brave. They need to do damage. They need to come up and they need to push me off this stranglehold I have in the center of the board whilst taking off their skull points, their skull objectives. So yeah, we you got a super advance on your Solitaire. So she's moving 29 inches.
Yes.
And we will continue.
Increase the damage of my Solitaire to damage 3, so it becomes 2 damage instead with -1 now.
End of Harlequins. Turn 2 movement phase. A lot went on. They went broke or went home. So my friend, walk me through what happened starting with this side of the board.
Okay, so I've sent all of my troop round here. So I've got my 8-man troop, and I've got my 8-man troop here and my 5-man troop here. I've got my Solitaire who's just in there.
Yeah.
I've guys to hold this objective.
Yep. That's your skull objective.
Yes, my skull objective.
Your specialised one for your PC.
So it's advanced. The guys inside
secondaries.
can't shoot,
Yep.
but they're just going to chill inside there. I have advanced these guys and my troop master up. I think what I'm actually going to do is probably fire and fade with these guys when they shoot.
Very nice.
So I'll move this squad 7 inches with fire and fade, and I'll hold that objective for 12.
Very nice.
Or I'll just try and shoot them off and just see where we go from there. Squads, I advanced them out of the boats over here to deal with these guys, and I've got this boat holding this objective with the Death Jester. So I have the 2 Death Jesters lined up to shoot these guys. I've got the 2 boats to shoot these guys and these guys. So a lot of shooting and a lot of fighting is going to happen.
Let's see what happens as we go into the shooting phase of the turn 2 Harlequins. End of a quick cycle phase, just making that boat over there untargetable?
No, these 3.
Oh, these 3
Because I realised if the Silent King physically can't actually get to them within 12.
I see.
Even because I'm further away from 12 in the building.
I'm with you. So those boats are now being untargetable.
Yes.
Pretty spicy. Start of the shooting phase. What's happening first?
The Void Weavers are
In the
going to
middle.
put everything into Your Locust Destroyers.
In the building.
I think that's probably... Actually, no, before that, we can do everything over here, because there's...
We're starting with this flank over here that can we see?
Yeah.
These squads are going to be firing into the warriors, I guess?
Yeah, so I'll start with the 8-man squad, because they have the least range.
Yep.
So I have 8 guys on 3s.
Into the warriors.
Warriors. It's strength 4, so 4s.
4s to wound.
1 wound.
That's just going to kill a warrior. I am down.
Just one dice.
It's a mortal, but it's a 5-up shot. Don't make it. 2 fusion pistols.
Both hit.
Both hit.
Both wound. 8.
So 4 were killed. Now we have reanimation rolls to see if they come back alive. Boom, boom. Reanimate. 1 to 1. Hey! All of that for 1 warrior. That's my bike. My hands are dirty because I just rode my bike. Right, got a flat tire.
Blue squad's going to shoot fusions into those guys.
And everything else?
Everything else is going to them as well.
Into the race.
But I'm just...
Fire away, sir.
Fusions on 3s.
Do you like our Christmas themed dice box?
On 3s.
Oh, 1 wound. 1 for it. Told you, bro.
Very nice.
Nurgle power. 2 fusions.
Sorry, no, 2 neuros. Just
Neuros.
1.
And Nurgle power. No. So 1 wraith is down to 2 so far. So far the wraiths are on 2 wounds, and then the other squad's going to fire the same screen.
Yep.
Blue squad fired, now it's red team. Fusions first.
No, neuros.
Neuros
If I
first?
get both through, then I
Okay.
kill 1. Both.
2. I say szarekhan power.
Nice.
1 wraith is down to 1.
1 3.
Shuriken fails to wound the wraiths.
And then 2 hit.
Both hit with the fusions, and then
3.
3s. 2 I have invons.
Okay, good.
Make 1. Choosing 2 CP reroll. Yeah, I would like to see the reroll.
I would.
Roll dice. And I don't make it. Reanimation in the nation! Oh, not even close. 1 wraith is taken down.
So this boat, that boat, sorry, is going to put everything to them.
Okay. Killed 1 so far, there's 4 left.
Yeah.
Shurikens! Shuriken.
Very nice.
Shuriken. Strength 6, T5. Oh. These dice. 2 fail. 1 more dice. It's an illusion with CP. Reanimations. Another wraith bites the dust. This pattern, the next boat at the back is now firing also into the wraiths. Wow. Yay!
Oh.
Thank you. Leave me alone. 4 up in 1. Yes!
Right.
Thank you,
Nice.
Tyranid. He's trying to kill me on the charge now. So 2 wraiths died in the initial part of the Harlequin shooting phase, and they're standing their ground. And we're pushing on. Now what's happening now, my friend?
I think I'm going to put the... So that, wait, did they...
This boat, for light or dark, is now shooting into the wraiths. You can just see them through that
Yeah,
film
I just
gap.
want to get rid of...
3s to hit.
Sorry, brain go burr.
That was better.
Everything.
Or nothing.
Oh.
4 up in 1s. Thanks, sir.
What
1 dies. Can this lonely wraith reanimate? Yes! Oh! This boat is firing into the Scorpex. I'm only on 2 CP. I can't interrupt now, but I'm spending 1 CP for Welling Onslaught. 3s to hit. Strength 6, T5, 3s becomes 4s because I'm slicing apart the bullets. Hey, you get. Oh my god, that was so worth it.
Saved it, yeah.
That was so worth it. Club's gang for the Scorps. They slice apart the bullets from this boat, but there's still more boats at 2 fire. Death Jester from the Harvester of Torment is also going to go into the Scorpex. Hitting on 2s. No 6s.
Everything.
No, not a million hits this time.
Okay,
1.
cover.
AP2 is a cover save, and the Scorpex is looking at 4 up save. He makes it on a 6. Scorpex are tanking it now.
This Death Jester is going
Into the Locust Destroyers from the Death Jester. Can they hold on? They do have the 5 of Invon.
to... 2, sorry. Oh.
Oh, I got him. T5, strength 6.
It's just...
The 4 up save, which I make.
No.
And then to deflect the mortal, which I don't. So I haven't made a mortal deflection the whole game. I've taken on the Heavy Destroyer and he's down to 3 wins. So that True Master is firing his fusion pistol into the Lich God.
Yes, 2
Yep.
hits. On a 3. Wounds.
Invon, no. Reanimation. Whoa. Do the rolls. Reanimations. Ooh. Very interestingly, my opponent pointed out that because they have the reanimation protocol on them from the reanimator, they actually are alive because I rolled a 6 and a 4 and therefore they're back.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
forgot
But thanks to the reanimator in the building, they are still on 8 guys left, which is kind of clutch.
So I'm gonna start with the 5-man squad.
Yeah, because the 8 men already
These
fired.
guys over here.
5 men into the Warriors.
Plasma grenade. I would have got
Plasma grenade. Yes.
6.
Oh, grenade! Why are you complaining about getting 6?
Oh my
Okay, throws a plasma. He's gonna do some damage from this grenade. Strength 4, 4s. 3 wins. 3 5-ups. 1 dice. Pistols of Doom. 1. Come on, szarekhan. Yes, I was overdue that. I was overdue. The Zarek power deflects the mortal.
Just 1.
Alright, so this squad fired in and killed 1 guy.
Yeah.
The Neuros got blocked by the Zarek power. And that was very nice. And then I'm going to see if he reanimates. Yes, he comes back alive. Alright, this squad here, the final squad almost to fire apart from the big squad of boats, are going to spend 2 CP to fire and fade.
After I'm just going to shoot. I have to shoot a fusion.
Shoot first and then do it. So they can jump onto that skull and hold the 3 skulls for the Harlequins to get their 4 points for take
your
their
places.
Hit a fusion, misses.
For exploding 6s on the boats.
Okay.
I'm going to start with the first boat.
And those boats are firing and split fire. So 1 boat is firing into the reanimator while the other 2 fire into the locust.
Yeah.
And he's putting a CP to get exploding shuriken shots. Yeah. Can he kill him? Oh. Oh, please don't kill me. Oh, he got it.
Strength 2.
T6 through T5.
So he's on 2.
Yeah, so 1s. Hey!
Spend my luck and laughing god.
Oh my god, these things are OP.
AP 4.
I don't like laughing with the laughing god dice. It's gonna go straight through. And it's 43 damage.
Yeah, but I also have the shurikens after. He's dead.
Okay, he's super dead.
Shuriken's
The reanimator is vaporized.
I'm gonna start with the prismatic cannon burst profile.
Okay, into the locust.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
So
14 shots he got and hitting on 3s. Pretty good.
Strength 5 though, so winning on 4s.
Yes. Ooh.
Okay, fuck yeah.
Okay, so that's a lot of wounds into the locust, man. Oh no.
3.
So they have this many wounds. Just save the locust. AP3, 5 up in months. Okay. The heavy destroyer dies, and 1 regular destroyer is down to 1 wound remaining. 12 shurikens exploding 6s. Ah, no 6s. I'll take it. That was crap.
Unless I get more than 6s now. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah. 3 ups. 1 dies. 1 dies.
Okay.
Because 2 guys died, it's the locust destroyers. You put the wounds into a wound pool. It's 7 dice. If I get 3 dice, I can bring back a locust destroyer. If I make 4 or 5 pluses, I can bring back a heavy. If I don't make any, I don't make any.
You don't
Hooah! Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4!
Nice.
We bring back the heavy.
Yeah.
And the heavy destroyer has been brought back to life. So that squad and that squad both charged into the wraiths at the end of Harlequin shooting phase, moving to the charge phase. Only 1 locust destroyer died.
Yeah, I will try.
So they made their charge, both squads. Troop Master's charging into the Lich Guard. Impossible to fail because he gets +6 to it and he was within a 6. Interesting. What are you starting
squad
with?
is going to go here.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
I'm choosing not to Overwatch actually, you can come on this way.
Cool.
I want to have the CP for Welling Onslaught in case he charges my Scorpion Lord.
Yeah.
Because that's so strong as a CP. So the Scorpion Lord not only has -1 damage, not only has a 4-up invuln, but he also has -1 to wound. 8 man as well as the 5 man charge in, and the Scorpion Lord as the threat of the Welling Onslaught was too much to bear. So everything charged the warriors and scabs over here. The leader charged over here who can just fall back afterwards, whilst the wraiths charged there.
What?
Starting with the blue team. He's starting with the scary 2 damage weapons into the wraiths. Can they hold on? 3s. Okay. 2 damage 2, sorry, 5s to wound. That wasn't great.
Only 2.
4s. Bang. Oh. Sergeant coming in hot. Hits every time, very hot. And then 5s to wound though, and he only
Just
gets
1.
1. 4 up to die. 4 up to live. Yes. This is the second squad coming into them.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s with the damage 2 weapons.
No, this is
Oh,
the
this is just Sergeant. Okay.
Because he's
Cool.
1 down.
Starting with Sergeant, 5s to wound. He
There
gets
we go. So
2.
Unless you're in cover.
4 ups. Bang bang. Oh. Damage 2 weapons.
So 3s.
Wasn't great.
Nash.
Finesse. 2.
Okay, the dream's alive.
I've seen me do it the other way. It was, whoa! No, I do it. Bang! Yes! Clutch gun! Boat's gonna try and kill the wraith on 1 wound. This is big.
3s.
Oh, see if they reanimate before though. Which he doesn't. 4s. Oh.
CP reloads
Yes! Yes! He's dead. Wraith is living for now. For days. That was tense. All of those guys killed a wraith.
Alright.
So now the True Master is going into the Lich Guard. Hitting on 2s.
You on 2s?
1 more. Winning on 2s. Okay.
Reroll.
Oh my god, AP2 damage 3. This many, that's horrible. Telling me 4 up inlands. Okay, I'm only fell 2. Will they stand back up? No. Undying Legion is next turn. 2 Lich Guard full.
So I spent a CP for my Troop Master to jump back in the transport.
And now you're out of CP.
Yes.
But Jay will get one back next turn. Starting with the 5 mana into this big scrap over here in the corner.
Yeah.
Starting with 5 mana Harlequins into the Warriors. Let's go. Bam.
That's a very weird 2.
That was wounding on 5s.
3, 8.
So 5 ups. Bam.
Nice.
Only 1 dice.
No, wait.
2 damage weapons from the 5-man squad. Only 4 hits though. And they're wounding on 4s.
2 AP2.
2 6s, which is also known as Sizzle and Bacon save. Oh no. So that's 3 reanimation rolls. Oh pow! Yeah, 1 warrior. So 1 more warrior comes back, so 2. Destroys. Now we have the 8-man squad going. 8 guys, 6 of them with damage roll weapons coming in hot, all into the warriors. Everything into the warriors from those guys. Hitting on 3s. You rolling 1s or no?
No.
That was bad. Only 3 wounds from all of those attacks. 5 ups. Oh no. 4 warriors stand against the damage 2 weapons. 3s. Ooh, 5.
They definitely live, but they're just...
Oh yes, I do live. 2 bacons. Bang. No. 5 reanimation. Reanimations. Bam. Rerolling 1. Rerolling 1s.
Nice.
2 come back. And then the succubus.
Yeah.
Solitaire will fight into the scarabs.
On 3s. No, not on 2s.
2s, not 3s. The scarabs are probably gonna die.
Yeah, it's strength 6.
Okay. Whoa.
3 1s.
And perfectly wiping out the scarab sword there to a man, or to a beetle, or to a bug. Now, after everything that's been slapped in that quite brutal melee phase, the 4 warriors will fight back, as well as the 1 wraith. 4 warriors did get well mana be done. No, they didn't. No, that's an absolute lie. Just hitting at -1 or no?
-1 to 5.
-1 with the warriors into the 5-man squad, hitting on 4s. And 43, so 3s. Hey!
Nice.
If you AP 0, so 2 die. Okay, Sergeant falls instead. And the Necrons kill the first Harlequin of the day! In the Harlequin's turn! I want to kill pink squad. Blue squad are cool. I like blue squad. Blue team.
Oh, cool.
Attack the pink team. You got Marby done, but it's -1, so hitting on 4s. So Wraith's hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Strength 6, so 2s to wound. Rerolling one of these, doesn't need to. Damage do not matter. I should have attacked the boat. Warriors over here kill 2 guys, whilst Wraith does nothing. As the end of Harlequin turn 2, we do...
A long turn.
It was a very long time. We do a leadership over here for the warriors. They're fine. End of Harlequin turn 2, they get obviously 4 points for take their places and 2 more points for P2, and Necrons only get 4 points for their P1 as Harlequins did well to deny them as we go into Necrons. Turn 3. Command protocol of the Undying Legion, so I'm choosing to reroll the reanimation roll. Whilst I'm going to give mine be done to the Locust. Actually, not the Locust, sorry. The Scorpex and the Lich Guard. And I've brought back a Locust as well. Yeah, we are going to go into turn 3 for the movement phase for the Necrons as they push back against the Harlequins, try and secure some of the points, get back into primary, get some treasure points, try and do Ancient Machines on the last objective, and kill any orcs they see lurking in the shadows. And the Scorpex Lord may come and do some damage. So I think damage might be inflicted now on the 3rd turn for the Necrons. Also in the Necron command phase, I'm going to spend a CP to do Resurrection Protocols twice in essence with the Technomancer, and because within range of the Scorpex, he's going to bring back a Scorpex as well as bringing back a Destroyer. End of the movement phase, in the command phase, he also gave the invuln to the Locusts. Technomancer did Overdrive and brought back a Locust Destroyer as well as a Scorpex. Scorpex pushed over here to charge that with the Scorpex Lord. Warriors fell back, Lich Guard pushed out to try and take the center. Whilst the Immortals pushed up on that flank and the Wraith fell back ready to charge. That is the end of Necron turn 3 movement phase as we go into the shooting phase for the Crons. 5 Immortals going to fire everything into those 5 guys who are within rapid fire range. Firing into them, and they're not within range of the light protection, so it's hitting on 3s, rerolling everything because of the Silent King, who's actually buffing them now. 3s! Rerolling these ones. Bam. 3s to wound. Rerolling one of these. It's a Szarekhan. Yeah, only 3 wounds. Make all the saves. Oh my god. No Harlequins die as of yet. Gorbeg Lord's now going to fire everything into those Harlequins. 2d3 shots with the Enigmatic Exterminator. 2s, no minuses. Rerolling 1. 2s, strength 6. Winning on 2s, everything wounded. 4 ups. 4 up, die. Only 1.
No, I'm just going to take it.
Aeon stay from this guy into them. He's not in the building, never mind. They fired all their guns they can fire. Those 5 Immortals over there rapid firing into the blue squad. They need to die. Actually, no, pink squad's got to go. Yeah, right first. 3s. And then 3s to wound. Come on, rerolling to Szarekhan. 2 dies to betray me. 1 dies.
No,
so I'm going to shoot this 4 guys at -1 because they fell back into the 4-man squad. 8 shots hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. 3 4-ups. Die. 1 more dies. Locusts are going to fire everything into the Gorse cannons into that 4-man squad. Yeah, whilst the big cannon
still fine,
into
man.
that. So Gore's cannons into that squad first. We will start off with the one shot into this tank.
Yep.
Now or never. Do or die. Bang!
No.
Yes. 9.
On a 3, actually.
Hooah!
Nope.
No! 1, 2. Better. Locust Destroyer sitting on 3s. This will be death. 4 up Immons or death. There we go. 3 die. 2 Luck of the Laughing Dord and making both of them so only 1 dies. I cannot kill any Harlequins. It's just plucking one at a time. Terrible shooting phase. I think I fired all my guns. I can't even lie to you. So we're going to have to go into the charging.
Yep.
These Lich Guard are going to charge both these units. Lich Guard are coming in hot. Scorpex are going to charge both the boat and this boat. This is the Scorpec Lord. We'll try and go into that one. Wraith will charge the blue squad. Scorpec Lord needs to 6 into him because he moves 6 inches away. Makes it on 12. Scorpex are going to try and charge into both those units. Let's go! Oh, it's a 7! No. Are stuck there. Now we go into the melee phase.
Yeah,
so
no CP
you
go.
notice we interrupt, so I'll start with Mr. Scorpec Lord. Hitting on 3s of Scorpec Lord.
No rerolls.
So 3s. Rerolling one of Come on! Let's go. 2 wins. 4.
I'm fine.
3 damage. Mortals also made a charge into the blue squad. Very nice. Lich Guard are now going to go everything into the Harlequins. So 18 attacks, hitting on 3s. Lich Guard with swords, strength 6, so 2s. Rerolling one of these. Don't even... Oh, yes, I do. Perfect. Perfect. Szarekhan for the win. That many 4-ups. Come on. The way he says. Yeah, they're dead. Thank God. Thank God. So the Lich Guard wipe out those Harlequins, which was actually really big. The Lich Guard over there killed those Harlequins, but it's not enough. Is it enough? We don't know. And the Immortals first into the Blue Man squad of Quins. Yeah. We'll start off with the Wraith. 4 attacks with the Wraith. Hits on 5s. Gets 2 hits on 2s. 2 wounds. 8 die. 2 guys die. Wraith kills 2 boys from the blue squad. Immortals attacking the Harlequins. They need to kill 2 guys to take them off that point or to tie it. It's really big. Can they do it? They have 10 attacks. Here we go. Ah, 4s! That was good. Dream is live. 7 hits. 7 hits and then 3s. Oh, Szarekhan one of these, baby. I lost Szarekhan. No, I don't. 5 4-ups. You're dead. Oh, I failed. It is no CP. Actually, so big because that happened. So 2 more Harlequins fall. So just that guy left. Right now the point is tied, and this is really,
I can also
really
run
big.
away, though.
You can. However, you get to fight back with the one guy who is not sergeant.
Not sergeant.
Into the immortal.
One guy. 1 3s.
Oh.
Favorable. Nothing.
Oh, he didn't get it! So the Immortals firm, they managed to kill enough Harlequins with the Wraith's help to basically tie this objective. So right now, the Harlequins don't get 12 for prime. At the end of my turn, I hold the center objective.
Oh, I need to...
Be fighting back with the boat.
Just 1.
3-up save.
2 up.
Into the Lich Guard who they saved, now the Scorpec Lord's being attacked.
T6, isn't he?
Scorpec Lord ties up the vehicle, doesn't destroy it, but manages to hold on. It doesn't do any damage back. Lich Guard take the point, and that is now tied, which is big. So I get, at the end of my turn, I get 2 more points of treasure, another 2 more points of P2, as well as getting another point, 2 more points. Leadership on Harlequins! He runs away! Hold that point as well, because they ran away to leadership, because I have 6 models. 3 points of treasure, 1 more point for Purge Vermin for my table quarter being fine, as well as my deployment zone for 2 points of Purge Vermin. Super good turn for the Necrons there. Really successful turn for the Necrons there. Managed to take that objective off the Harlequins, managed to take this one as well. Not taking this one, but it's Harlequins. Yeah, we're moving to Harlequins, turn 3. Beginning of Harlequins, turn 3. They get 8 more points for their P1. My friend, what's the vibe? What's the plan? How are you feeling?
I think I'm okay here.
Yes.
You've killed 2 troops, so I have...
Okay, and we will come back at the end of the Harlequin movement phase.
So I advanced these guys. I didn't get far in advance, so they're going to put all their guns into the
Scorpec Lord.
Moved up my troop master to shoot his gun into there and maybe charge. I've moved the 8-man here to put some guns in here and also make a charge there or there if they need to. I've fallen back with this boat just to put more bodies on the point. I've moved these gunboats up so they can put all their shots into these guys. Back with this boat just so it can be on subjective.
Very nice.
I've moved these 2 boats over here just to help clear everything up from over here. Move these guys so that I can put a fusion there, and then fusions and euros over here.
Very nice.
My Shadow Seer is just staying behind the building to hold my back objective.
And that's the end of Harlequin turn 3 movement phase, and we're going into the sucking phase. It's already happened. So yeah,
I just made this boat.
Exactly. Perfect. And now we go into the very scary shooting phase, which could be a lot of pain. I'm in the protocol of Undying Legion, so I can choose to reroll a reanimation roll if that comes into effect or not. And we'll begin. 3 guys find a Scorpic Lord. I'm not going to spend an ECP, so continue. 2 fusions into.
I am re-rolling ones here because I have.
Into the Scorpic Lord.
Yeah, to hit with fusions.
2 misses!
1 or 3.
Nothing! So that squad does nothing.
2 more fusion.
Hit. Whoa! Doesn't move. Fired the 3 guys and the leader. Haven't done anything so far, but now you move into the 8-man squad. We're going to do it, all of the.
I'll throw the Neuros.
Everything into the Scorpic Lord.
Yeah. Plasma grenade into these guys, and then the rest of the pistols into those guys.
Put all the Neuros and fusions into him.
Yeah. Freeze. That's just 2.
Szarekhan says no! Takes 1
The
down to 5 wounds with more fusion pistols firing in as we speak. Oh! T6.
2.
So I'm going to make both of them.
Right.
Oh! Or maybe. Make it, please! Ah! D6 plus 2 damage.
So D6 plus 1.
Yeah, so 1. Ah! Didn't kill him!
Do I CP that?
CP it all.
CP reroll.
Oh! He got less! It's -1!
So 2.
So 2 damage. Scorpic Lord on 2 wounds remaining.
Definitely should have respent.
And then you got a grenade.
I should ask for your fucking.
There's no CP left on either side. There's no CP left. We're
Zeros.
spending CP like crazy. Nothing.
So
1. Whoa. Pistols from the guys. 2. So it's a 5 up. That's a save.
Right. Did you realize
Warriors stand strong.
This guy's.
The 3 Void Weavers firing everything into the
I
Lich
could
God.
just pin here, and then everything else, apart from the plasma grenade, is going to go into the Wraith, and then the plasma grenade is going to go into the Immortals.
Very nice. And then you're doing the fusion into the Lich Guard from that squad over there.
Yep.
From Pink Squad or Red Squad. Fusion. Misses! Getting
Just
1
one more.
with a 5. No. The Wraith is on 1 wound left. Of the 5 squad, there is only 1 remaining.
Plasma grenade.
Ah.
5 shots.
Okay.
3s.
Yes. That's pretty good. T5.
No.
Will stand strong from the grenades. That's it. This boat's firing everything into the Wraith.
Yep. On 3.
Yep. Ooh.
That's 3 times.
Yeah, I
and then
wasted
on
my
threes,
CP too.
Yeah.
Sad times. Make him. Bam. Oh, what a beast! The Wraith is standing strong. He stands strong for the Necrons.
The other
For the
boats.
Szarekhan Empire.
The other boats.
Final boat, or no.
One of the boats.
Final troop boat, because the other one fell back into the Wraith. Can he survive? Oh, he got 3 more misses. Ooh, God.
Yeah, I'll reroll.
2 4-ups, make both. Oh, what a beast! The Wraith laughs it off from 2 different boats fire in and do no damage.
Yeah.
And then this guy is going to fire everything into the Lich Guard. It's been a barrage and a torment of shots. Can the Necrons stand their ground? 1 miss. 1 miss. 4 come on. No. From him, so it's reanimation time. Yes, I can re-roll one of these, please. Come on, please. Yes, he comes back alive! He's back alive, and you can give yourself 2 more points for no prisoners. So big time, these 3 scary boats of destruction are trying to finish off the Lich Guard, who's, as of yet, and so far, have been managing to firm it, but will they firm this final hurdle? The pulverizing blast cannon's got 19 shots into the Lich Guard. 3's to hit. Cock dice, sir. Force to wound. That was left. No, it wasn't.
It's okay.
There's a cluster on the left side.
You're right.
It's actually quite
it's actually
good.
very
It's actually really good.
Those are all
It looks
4
bad,
boats.
but telling me this is 4 up saves. AP3, damage 1. Oh my god!
Really bad.
That was so bad. 1, 2,
3.5.
3.5 die. 18 shots from Szarekhans. I'll take it.
3s.
3 to win. Come on. Okay, we'll live with this. Maybe. So 3 ups. Come on, please. No. Come on, please. No.
Just roll it.
Please. Yes. It's 4 up. Live. No. Lich Guard are wiped out.
Okay. That made me feel better about my plans.
And after tanking for a long time, the Lich Guard are wiped out. They did a good job. To
They
be
did
fair.
fucking
They
really
did
good.
it
It was so
really. They
annoying.
did
It
really
was
good.
so-
2 fusions into the Scorpions. Miss. Yay. Miss again.
Maybe.
Bacon.
No, he dies.
2
Come on.
2 near immortal deflections. No. Final thing is that guy's gonna shoot the Wraith.
2s.
Okay. 3's to wound.
4s and more.
Make these 4s.
Yeah.
The Wraith falls, but he tanked a lot of wounds. The Necron death pile is certainly getting bigger. Can the remaining forces hold on as we go into the charge phase? True Master makes it into the Scorpic the Lord.
Those guys.
He makes it in. I just reanimated a Scorpic!
Nice.
That's so close. Forgot about the reanimations, went back, rolled 2 5s and re-rolled it for Undying Legion, which is the best one.
Yeah.
The Scorpics are still on 5 man remaining. The squad in the building is charging into the Warriors. So these guys make a charge into the Immortals as well for the battle for the point. So these guys charge into both the Scorpic Lord and the Scorpex, which they make.
I'm gonna put the 2 damage weapons here.
Yep.
And
this guy's attacking the Scorpic Lord. What can he do? 2s and 2s.
2 misses.
Okay. Just made all 4s. Okay, so all 4s. Come on, all 4! I didn't even get. Scorpic Lord is vaporized. These guys are now fighting the warriors. Special weapon.
3. 4s.
So she.
Oh!
So 1 die. Guy with the blade to come in. Can he kill them? And 3 hits, winning on 5s, rerolling 1s. That's a 5 up save. What has 2 reanimations. I can reanimate on 5s. I can reroll 1 of these because of Undying Legions! 2 come back alive. Warriors are unkillable. So these guys
Do special weapons as well.
Okay, that's good. So just 2 guys are out, them into the Scorpex. So moving back from the pile in to get within range of him for the reroll to wound. So 5 a guy are attacking. Okay, not amazing.
I'm only gonna fall 5. Okay, good.
5 to wound.
Reasonable.
That was 2.
3. This is what I mean. The
4 ups. 3 4-ups. Bam. Kill. Can try and reanimate. This squad is now fighting into the Scorpex. Can they survive their ground? Last time I said this, the Lich Guard died, and now the Scorpex is getting attacked. Oh no. Okay.
See, look, 4 5.
5
Changing
swings.
dice. That's cool. There's 5.
Yeah.
See? Oh, that's very cocked. Oh no, I'll
That's-
just say it's a 3.
So 5 ups. Make them all of them. Make none of them.
2
2 damage piece. Oh, 2 damage. 2 Scorpex full, and there's still more attacks. Blaze of Fury.
3s.
Pipes to wound, laddie.
See what I mean? Like, change dice.
You lost nothing. 4 up. Yes! The animations I'm gonna make today! No. No! Now the Solitaire is coming in to the Scorpex. 2s to hit. There's no misses. 3s to wound.
Okay.
6s! Making 2. Still die perfectly. It's 2 damage, right?
Yep.
Yo, it's so annoying. Scorpex wiped out to the man. Damn. In this turn, the Harlequins killed the Lich Guard, the fucking, sorry, pardon the language, the Wraiths, and also the Scorpex. In this turn, the Necrons have lost the Lich Guard, the Wraiths, and the Scorpex, which has been devastating as the Harlequins push on. Harlequins did all their damage. They wiped out the Immortals down to 2. They killed the Scorpic Lord. They wiped out a lot of things. We can fight back with some Warriors and some Immortals, which we'll do now. We'll start with fighting with the Immortals. 4 attacks into his irregular troops on 3s. And strength 4, so 3s. 2 4 saves of death. 1 dice. Managed to wipe out 1 of the True Master from the Harlequin squad. Over here now, we have the 4 Warriors. Hitting on 4s. 3s to wound. Rerolling this because it's a szarekhan, baby! Yes! Yes! Alright, so command phase, mine will be done the Locust, mine will be done the Immortals. 5 at Inv on the Locust, I have a CP back. Those guys are going to fall back and still shoot. Let's get cracking in turn 4, Necron.
Where do you want me to move them?
Losing
Outside of it.
so these Immortals fell back in my movement phase, but then spent a CP to shoot with the boys. 1 hit
neuro.
with the Neuro Throat, which is a mortal wound. 2 fusions, 2
Both
hits,
Then on 2s.
3s.
3s.
1.
To make sure they die. They're dead.
It's cocked. Immortals have been vaporized on that flank. Alright, Necron's turn 4 shooting phase. It's real big. Do I prioritize killing these infantry with the rerolls from the Silent King, who can also get involved now, who I'm pushing up? It's the beginning of the movement phase, so we don't really know what's happening, or midst. Or do I focus on killing them over there, take them off the point, wipe them out, and then deny them primary? Which is probably the play, I think. I think I need to do that, actually. End of Necron movement phase. I'm going to try and wipe out these guys and kill those guys, but we're going to go for broke and see what happens. We're going to start with the Silent King, who is going to think for a moment. Okay, cool. He's going to think. These 4 guys are going to shoot into these 2 guys, for starters. Yeah. Hitting on 4s. 3, so 2 3s, rerolling 1 of them. Doesn't need ups or death. 2 4 for death. 2 death. Bronze squad is eliminated. These warriors wiped out that. That's not a bad start. Technomancer is going to fire his Voltaic Staff into those 4 guys. Voltaic Staff hitting on 3s. Okay, no. And then 2. It's a wound. Kill the guy. Another one from red team is blocked.
I'll kill a Neuro.
Red leader. Chronomonster's going to fire his gun, which is AP2 with the Aeon Stave. D3 shots into those boys. D3 for 3s.
Yes.
And 3s. 5 to 3s to win. Ready? 2 goes straight through the Invons, so that just flickers away the fields. That's like Necron Cryptek power just taking away the Harlequins' tricks. These Immortals are going to rapid fire everything into the purple squad.
Right.
Split firing the Immortals. 3 guys can draw a line of sight into the 8-man, and then 2 guys into the purple team. Hitting on 2s, rerolling, because of Silent King. Team, into purple team. On 3s, rerolling this because it's szarekhan. It's 4. 3 ups, 4 ups in one zone.
Fine. That
1 dice.
I'll take it.
Just before I take a wound on the sergeant, which is annoying. Dang it, and then 1. And then 3s. 3 more 4-ups into the big squad. 1 more. So Silent King's going to do his big 9 short staff of stars, as well as the Scepter of Eternal Glory into the 8-man squad, and then the men his into the tanks at the back.
Nice.
Instead, actually, into your 8-man squad, staff of stars 6, so 2 to wound. Yes, everything. 7 wounds. Let's go. We kill only 2. Scepter of Eternal Glory, 2s, and then 2s, 2. 1 more dice. The other one gets plucked, so we only managed to kill 3 of the Harlequins here. Doing 2 men here's into your big tank. Give me 3s! Come on! And 2s! Yeah! Makes both of them with the men here.
Both my fault.
No, you don't. Don't make any of them?
Use my
Would you okay, so 6. 1 gets blown up by one of the men here's. Zip! Does it explode? And it does not explode, but it is destroyed as we have the Locust left. So the Locusts are left to fire, and they're going to do the heavy Ghost Destructor into one of the Void Weavers, and the rest of the guns, everything into this squad at the back. You can bring off the big cannon, hitting on a 3. That wounds on a 3. That's a wound of death. Yes.
Average skill.
4, 5, sitter.
You don't kill him.
I have CP. I do it. Spending a CP to reroll one of the damages. Yeah, I get him. 7. Yes! And he does explode and hurts some guys, as I've killed 2 of the Void Weavers now, which is kind of big. Locust Destroyer is now firing everything into this 5-man squad that remain. The 3 of them are firing. They're hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s to the Silent King. No minuses 1s. Let's do this. Hitting on 2s! Rerolling 1s. Reroll one of these because I'm szarekhan. Haven't used it yet. And I need it. I need it a couple times. Yes.
Knock about.
Die. Lose 3 more. Okay. 3 more die. 2 left. Silent King probably needs like a 7 or an 8 into those guys, charging both. He makes it with an 8. I'm probably going to... Silent King makes the charge into these boys, and he fights last them, and he's going to attack with all of his stuff. He has the Staff of Stars, the Scepter of Eternal Glory, and the Scythe of Dust. Fitting. Scepter of Eternal Glory has 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Everything hits.
Nice.
Not Marby done himself anymore. It's not core, so -1 is hitting on 3, so 5 hits. Strength 9, which is triple your toughness, which means I'm winning on once. No, I'm kidding. 2s. Okay, so
Nice.
4. 4 up saves. Kill 2 more. King is pushing up. He's being aggressive. He's fighting back. The Necrons. But it's a bit of a counter-surgence at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Bit of a counter-attack from the Crons.
Everything was hard, man. They were like, oh my god, there's so many things there.
They just popped up. And like, we're ready for war. And then I have more attacks. I'll go in with the Scythe of Dust now. It's damage 3, but that doesn't really matter against Harlequinos.
Lost 3 guys.
3s.
No!
2s to wound. Oh, only 1. 3 damage with the Scythe of Dust. Scythe of Dust dies.
So many attacks.
There's only AP2 damage 1 though. 2s. Come on. 5s to 3s. Come on! Oh, yes, he got to the out. Can the Silent King wipe out the squad? He can! The Silent King wipes them out. And that's big because that means there's no fusions. God, oh my god. Check on that guy. He lost 3. Which one he lost 6? Oh! That guy over there failed the leadership, so he has fled.
And these guys, I lost a lot.
You lost
so do I need a 1?
6. So you need a 1 or a 2 to stay alive. You get it?
So I've moved this boat over here to go deal with those warriors there. I'm thinking about it, they might not die.
End of Harlequin, turn 4 movement phase.
I've moved my solitaire behind here to make a charge onto the character, and also put my vehicle down there just to put more things on the point and the middle objective.
Yes.
So by the end of my turn, I'll get 12 for my take their places. My solitaire, my shadow seer is still holding my back objective. I'm planning for these 2 death jesters to kill the character with no invuln.
Okay.
And then hopefully I'll kill those 2 characters for 6 points for assassinate, and that is that.
This boat is lining up. It's firing into the Locust Destroyers. 3s.
3s, yeah. Sorry. Nice.
Wow. And 3s. Okay. 5 invulns. Hey! Back down to 2. Oh, that boat over there is firing into the Locust as well. Yep. Hitting on 3s. Yeah. And then 3s to wound.
6! No, joking.
Oh. So these 4-ups.
5 up.
Invuln makes it. Patience, sir! Not even close. Heavy Destroyers vaporized for the 2nd time. This boat, which is the final boat of yours?
No.
That boat is firing into the Locust as well. Okay. Not great. And then 3s.
Okay.
2 4-ups, make both. Make 1, make both. Make both? Ah. So the Death Jester in the distance is firing down into the Technomancer. Everything hit, wounding on.
What's his top?
T4. Don't kill me, Death Jester! 2 1s and 2s. Bam. Only 1. 6 up! No. This guy's firing also into him, ignoring his lookout star ability because he's a Death Jester because he's just deadly. So no 6s.
Yes, 2s.
Oh no!
Just wanted to go into the guys. That's why. Okay.
3 6s. He does die, however, I'll have a CP, which I will spend. Yeah, I'll spend I'll roll for it at the end of the turn. Boat in building, shooting the chronomonster over there.
3s.
Trying to get the assassinate points. Sorry for the swearing. Sorry, please don't come my leader. Okay, 2. Oh no! Yes, he lives! 2 fusion pistols are firing up into the side. So 1 and 2s. Ooh, we got 2 hits. 7,
3s.
unfortunately. Oh, you are rolling ones. Oh, you had in-ones. Make it both! What a beast! Hits. This fusion wounds the Silent King with 4 up. Makes it. Silent King does not take any damage. He laughs it off and says, hey, give me a high 5. So this is the last boat. The last Void Weaver is firing everything into the Immortals. Yeah. 2 of them in cover, I think. Pretty good. That's 7. 5s. 3s and 4s. Okay, I'll take that. Kill 2 of the boats. 1 isn't as bad, potentially. 4s. Okay, maybe it's not too bad then. 2 at a time, 5 ups. No. So 2 of the Immortals fall and there's 3 left. Maybe the dream's alive. The dream's not alive. The dream is dead. 5 ups, reanimations. No, I can't reanimate Immortals to save my life. Yes. I'm gonna bring him back to life. Yes, I am! It finally worked! Technomarcus is back alive with D3 wounds remaining within 3 inches of where he originally was. Yes. Comes back with D3 wounds remaining, for 3 wounds remaining. Resurrected the Technomancer, but went into charge phase, and because he gets +6, he's just charged the Technomancer. And I'll... Solitaire's charging both the character and the dudes, and he makes it. That guy charged into both the Locust and the Technomancer who resurrected, and also the other guy, the Solitaire, charged into the Chronomancer and the Immortals. Well, the boat just went into the Chronomancer. So this guy's doing 4 attacks into the Technomancer, 3 into the Locust.
Everything? Rerolling once.
Who's this into?
This into the guy.
Live! Oh, I thought he... And the Technomancer falls for the second time. This into the Locust.
3 into Locust on 2s.
Hey, rerolling. 5 ups on the Locust. Makes 2 Locusts remaining, and I can try and reanimate. Let's get back up in the fight. The boat has 4 attacks on 3s. 3 to wound. 4 ones on the Chronomancer. Takes 2 damage. Solitaire's doing 7 attacks into the Immortals, while 1 attack into the Chronomancer. 1 attack into the Chronomancer. Hit. 6, so 3s. So 3s.
Change dice for the gas. No dice.
No. Oh, no. And can you kill the Immortals? Oh, that was pretty good so far. It's like everything with that one. Oh my god, you already get 3! The 3 was so alive. Onto the game here on a 6. Let me get a 6, please. Let me get a 6, please. Let me get a 6, please, please, please. Let me get a 6! Oh my god! I knew I should put my god! So that means the Solitaire kills 2 Immortals, but 1 is left alive. Oh, reanimations. Reanimations! No. So 1 is alive, which means I hold the point, and the Chronomancer is alive. So by you for going for broke. I don't get either. Oh my god, that could have decided the game. I was gonna roll oh my god, I knew it. That could have decided the game right there. That could have actually genuinely decided the game. I think. Oh my god. End of Harlequin turn 4. They managed to get 4 more points to take their places. They killed the Technomancer, but not the Chronomancer. They didn't take the backfill objective, but they are pushing up, and now we go into the Necrons. Command phase. Silent King's going to give Mine Be Done to the Locust, Mine Be Done to the One Immortal, who then fell back. It's the final turn. I'm in the protocol of Ventral Stars, so I ignore your cover in half range, doesn't even matter. And yeah, we're going for... I'm still in the protocol of fall back and shoot, so my guys can fall back and shoot at -1. But they got Mine Be Done, and we're going to the movement phase, and there's not much left as we go into the final turn of Necrons against Harlequins. And Silent King is going to come up and try and take the middle on an absolute gas-ting, whilst these guys are going to try and deal with the backfield and hopefully kill these guys. I mean, it's very important. It's a very big turn. These warriors are going to provide some shots into these 2 guys, and we'll see what happens as we go into the final turn of Necrons, turn 5. Hitting on 3s. From the warriors into the Harlequins, winning on 3s. They've wiped them out. 4 ups. They do wipe them out perfectly. So those guys are wiped out by the warriors.
No more troops left.
Cha-ching. No more troops left. Wiped out all the infantry. Locust Destroyers firing everything into the leader. Fell back to -1, but +1 for Mine Be Done. So hitting on 3s, that wasn't part of it. Thing for re-rolling. So 1 miss. So 2s, yeah. So,
that was wrong.
Okay. It doesn't really go wrong.
It's D.
2 damage. For 3 damage.
Has he is he +1 to himself?
No, he can't. He's not cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he lost. Men here is doing 1 man here into that boat, 1 man here into the Void Weaver, and his Scepter of Eternal Glory, into the Void Weaver, and his Staff of Stars is going to be going into the guy on 1 wound left.
So men.
This man here firing into this boat. On a 3, that's 12. So that's death.
The thing.
The thing, still death. That is destroyed. Does it explode in 6? Blow up. It does blow up. Efficiency is key, and now the second man here is doing the same thing. Hitting on a 3. Wounds on a 2. Wounds. 4 up. Makes it. Eternal Glory on everything here. And 3's the wound. Oh, 4 up. Makes it. Just kills one of the boats. Silent King hits on minus. No, he's not -1 to that guy, so just 2s. 2s. We'll use a CP. No! Never use CP reroll.
If I fail.
Go ahead,
fail
Fo.
enough, I'm going to use.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to use my.
Go. Yeah, he's on 1 wound.
No, but is that actually worth it?
He dies! The King managed to wipe out that boy!
Shouldn't.
Necrons are pushing back, and now we're going to have the Chronomancer guy fire into him. So D3 shots. For 2 shots with him, for the Chronomancer, with the Aeon Stave on 4s, the Immortal on 4s, 1 Strength 5, so winning on a 3, 3 up M1, you're fine. Into your boat.
Yep.
Makes it, thank God. Heroic intervening to the Mortal, and then I can fight with the Silent King. Hitting on 3 is the Scepter of Eternal Glory. Oh no! Oh. And then winning on 3s.
Why am I even saying this?
3, 2 damage, so 2 4-ups.
2 4-ups.
4 damage. Half of the star, so on,
Freeze.
on 4.
I'm gonna die.
3 hits. 3's the wound. 3 wounds, thank God.
4 4-ups. No.
Thank God, he dies. Oh my God.
Dude, that was what I said!
Character's still alive, so they couldn't get the extra 2 points of Purge Vermin. We wiped out the character over there. We wiped out the 2 guys over here. We took down a boat, and this is the end. The Necrons have maxed their score, so it's just the final turn for the Harlequins. Harlequins at turn 5, they're pushing up, they're trying to kill the Chronomancer for assassinate points, pretty much, and take the backfill objective. The Silent King's defending it, but we'll see what happens. And they're shooting some shuriken cannons into the Chronomancer. We got only 3 hits, and you're winning on 3s. 2 4 months. Makes both. Charging. Makes in. Silent King can't intervene because there's some jank going on.
6.
But we move. Okay, that was good. And then
3s.
okay, 4s. Oh, if I CP one, it will matter. I will do it. Oh yes!
Actually, it's only a 2-point swing.
It's a 3-point swing.
No, because I.
So, end of the game. He doesn't kill the Chronomancer, and I hold this point. So you get another 12 points of primary.
Yeah.
And guys, the Necrons got 72 points, a very respectable score. 38 for their primary, 34 for the secondary, and 38 for their primary. Whilst the Harlequins got 80! So it was an 8-point swing, so very close. They almost maxed primary to the T, got 44, and then they also got 36 for the secondary. So it was a very close game. Came down to 2 points. Necrons were in the lead for the vast majority of it. Harlequins just came back at the end and won it. So it was pretty tight, but it was a good game. And this has been Shake Gaming, guys. And thank you for watching. MVP, Silent King, what went well, bringing him out, doing a lot of damage. I should have pushed over there with the score pegs and try and hold these points for a little bit longer. The Warriors also were really, really strong for me as well.
I was going to say, I'd say the Warriors.
The objective over there was big because that basically kind of won the game. It was an 8-point swing, an 8-point swing, which came down to the primary really. And I didn't do Ancient Machineries there as well, which I probably should have, could have done. Which was a 4-point swing and then some primary points, and that would have won it. MVP for you, I'd probably say
boats.
all these characters just shooting all game, doing damage.
Death Jesters.
The boats were really good.
They
also,
first turn they did really well, and then after that they kind of petered out.
yeah, MVP for the Quins.
The boats.
The characters as well was kind of saucy, man. That character at the end didn't quite kill.
He consistently didn't kill things I wanted to do.
Yeah,
He didn't
but
kill the
still-
immortals, and then he
still
didn't
did
kill
really
the guy.
Even better if.
I probably went a little bit. I think I went a little bit too overboard. I should have kept
Close
some more
game,
stuff.
man.
I know. I should have kept some more stuff in transports, and then I would have had some obsec at the end of the game.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. If you got to this point, this has been Shake Gaming, and we'll see you on the next one.
Killed all of my troops. Dude, I had no troops left.